there we go. Hey, everybody. It's Kathleen Hepler. I love doing these Monday night calls. I don't know about you guys. I love them. I love thinking about it beforehand. Because during the day, I don't know if you guys realize how I process and figure this stuff out. I sit there and think of like these beautiful faces that I see every week, whether I'm on the call or not. When someone else is doing the call and I'm kind of watching, I'm like, oh, okay, how can I help this person? How can I help this person? That I know you guys are on the call every single week. What can I do to help you get that one little piece that will help change things? So that's what I think about during the day. And then I just start writing. So it's kind of funny. But anyway, 5 things to help grow your business. Are you doing them? I'm going to do all the housekeeping stuff at the very end. So for those that really want to get on this call and they say, I've never been on a call before and I don't know where to start. Here's a great way to start. Whether you've been doing this business for 5 years or 5 days, this is 5 things you can do to make sure that you are reaching your best potential with this business, okay? Aside from products. Oh my God, I didn't even talk about products. Make sure you take any products. I guess that would be 6. Aren't you glad I can count? Okay, let's get to it. The 5 things that we need to do is, A, get your pen out, is make sure that what you post is clear, clean. Are you building your brand and are you building curiosity? Those are 2 major things when you post. So I want you, write a little note to write I'm getting all distracted. Write yourself a little note to go to your own wall and look at that. Pretend you're brand new, pretend you know nothing about the business or the products or the company. Would you be interested in you? What are you posting about? So let's go first to your branding. If you go to my wall, you'll kind of get an idea. I'm all about being a mom with my 4 kids. Everything is around them. I'm a little bit obsessive, as you could tell, and the dog. And I don't post it a whole lot, but I will a little bit more of doing stuff by myself, DIY stuff at home. I've always done that because we've been super broke since I've been born. So I do everything myself. So I do that a lot. That's my brand. And being honest and truthful and lifting people up. That's my brand. That's my thing. That's what I'm good at. And being confident, as you can tell, that's what I'm good at. I'm not going to post about horses. No squat about horses, really. So stay, if nothing else, write this down. Stay in your dang lane. Post about what you know. If you see an awesome post by someone else, it's not your words. Don't take them. Don't use them. Use your own words. You are smart enough to make something yourself. If you find it interesting, that's great. Twist it, turn it, make it you, okay? So in the whole thought process of branding, what I would like you guys to do over the next couple days are start making hashtags about yourself. If someone were to hashtag you, what would it be? So if you're not sure, ask one of your closest friends and say, if there were hashtags about me, what would they be? Like crunchy granola or DIY mom, or which I'm not crunchy granola very much, but those kinds of things. What would you do? Happy Gut Gal. Yes, that's Lori, who is on Instagram as Happy Gut Gal. Hello. That is totally in her lane. So make a whole list of them, 5, 10, and then you'll get an idea. Healthy Grandma is Janice. Perfect. See? So start thinking about things that you post about or should be posting about. That's key. All right. So that's all about the branding part. Let's talk about curiosity posts. When I posted that thing today of, hey, the top 5 things. What did you first think of? Ooh, Happy Cat Mama, that's good. What did you first think of when I said are you doing the 5 top things? If I saw like Amy or somebody else post, are you doing the 5 things to make you successful? I would be like, shoot, I don't know. Am I doing those 5 things? I better get on this call and find out. So that is bringing that curiosity post in. That's what we mean. And we were just on a call earlier, and over the past couple weeks, Aaron and I talk about this a lot, is not giving out the whole movie. Just give the trailer. If you give the whole movie out in your post and you spew out every detail about Plexus, then no one has to ask you about it, right? That's the whole idea. You want people to come to you and ask you things. So you don't necessarily have to put Plexus in every single post. When Lori says happy gut gal, all right, we know that she's going to talk about gut stuff, which is great, health stuff, which is great. But if she put like a thing that I put out today of melatonin and serotonin, why do you think I sleep really well and I'm happy all the time? Melatonin and serotonin originate somewhere. I didn't say in your gut or anything like that. So, and Aaron's is Life Uncommon. There was the Ranch Mama, all of those awesome things. That's your lane, stay in your lane. But the post that I made today had information about health, wellness. I never once said plexus. Everyone gets the idea, but I never even said gut health anything. If they really want to know, if they don't ask me, they might research it a little bit on their own, but it's getting people thinking. Get what I'm saying? So look at your wall and see what am I portraying on my wall? And one thing that gives me a little eye twitch, I swear to God, I'm not kidding. I do get the eye twitch. When I go to someone's wall and I see that they've shared things. Don't share anything. Don't share anything. Because think about it. You're using someone else's words, someone else's ideas. You're not giving your own original thought to it. If you think something's cool, great. Take that link, take that picture, and then give a little something of yours in the text on the top. You know what I mean? Oh, Al's a traveling man. That's a good one, Al. That's great. All right. So you get what I mean. So on your wall, that's your homework. Okay, so look at your own wall. Look at your friend's wall. Don't be afraid to go to your friend and say, got to clean that up a little bit. We all have to do that. Tanya totally is taco. There's no doubt. If you want to know anything about tacos, go to Tanya. Do you know anything about ranching? Go to April Coonrod. Hello. All right. So that's number one, is you're posting curiosity and branding. Number two, focusing your business. You guys, I see these same faces on these calls all the time, but between 9 p.m. Monday and 8:30 p.m. the following Monday, you have a job, just like your regular 9-to-5 job during the day, but no one's holding you accountable to that job. So again, write this down, your focus in your business. When you sit down to your job every single day, you know what you have to do, right? You have to file this, call these people, blah, 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 right? You know what you got to do. With your Plexus business, do you know what you have to do every day? Do you have, excuse that, your adorable, cute little binder or planner that gives you exactly what you should be doing every day? Do you use it? Do you write in it? Do you put in there even 15 minutes blocked out of what you're going to do? And if you write Plexus in your 15 minutes, what is it during that? So if you are at your business, your work, your job, 9-to-5 job, and you sit by, what do they call, the water cooler. If you're standing by the water cooler and chit-chatting with your friends, what do you think your boss is going to say if you're there for like 15 minutes? And your boss is going to come up and say, hey, you got a job to do. So think about that when you're scrolling through Facebook for 10, 15 minutes. Just put me in your head and say, hey, is that IPA? I think not. So get away from the water cooler. This is your virtual water cooler when you start to scroll, right? So stop doing that. Because yes, it's great. And you think in your head, you never know, I might get some leads this way. No, you won't. Because on your list in your planner, you have your list of people you're going to reach out to. So if you haven't done this yet, I love this. I did it a long time ago on a different call. It's my habit tracker. Every single month, I write down my 20 people. Actually, this is how I do it, and it works. I write down my 20 people at the beginning of the month or the end of the month for the next one, and I write down every single time I talk to them, every single time that I reach out to them about certain things, and you mark it, and you keep track, right? And so in your planner, on your list of who you're going to talk to that day. If you don't have that, it means you're not working from a list. It's not, you don't have your goal for the day. It means you're kind of just sitting at the water cooler all day. Going along with number 2 is I love, I get a little obsessive. If you guys don't know this, I get obsessive with certain things. The 90% and 10%, 90% of the people that you're friends with on Facebook are taking information. 10% of the people that you're friends with on Facebook are giving information. Are you one of the 90% or one of the 10%? You want to stand out and give information to others. if you're one of the 90 and just share other people's stuff, you're going to get swiped on by other people. But if you have 10%, if you're one of the 10% that give information, people are going to stop and watch what you do. Yes, Hillary, that's perfect. She always has critters in her pocket. If you don't know, you need to go see. It's freaking adorable. She's got cats in her pocket all the time. It's adorable, and you can't not see them. It's so cute. All right, so this 90-10, go through this. If you're thinking, oh shoot, Kath, what am I going to do over the next couple days? It's Thanksgiving. People want to spend it with their family, but I have a good 20 minutes, half hour that I could do something, but I don't want to bother people. This is what you can do. Go through your friends list and mark them. Are they the 90% of the takers of information or the 10% givers? You want to start cleaning house. How good does it feel when you clean your room, clean a drawer, clean a closet? That's what you want to do to your Facebook list. Start cleaning it out a little bit. Do the people that you're friends with, yes, they might be Plexus people, but are they commenting on your things with you and helping you out? No? Then you can toss them by the wayside. Don't toss me, because sometimes I'm helpful. Don't toss me. But start going through, and if you don't know them, if they haven't commented on your stuff and you know they're Plexus people, put them on the side. It's just cluttering your mind. If you have, say, 500, I said this to one of you guys the other day, 500 Facebook friends, and Facebook algorithms only allow your post to be seen by 10%. Right? That's 5 people that it's got to be shown. 5, 10, 50, 20. Anyway, so if you clear out 400, if you clear out 100 of them and you have 400 people, then 40 people will see that post, that 10%. Does that make sense? It's, and it's better quality people to see it. Does that make sense? No, not really. So what I'm saying is get rid of the people that are, to clear out, do you mean unfollow or delete? Either one or both. Unfollow would be that they're not cluttering your mind, but it might be cluttering the people how many people see your posts. So if you want to unfriend, you can certainly unfriend and then say, I got to clear out my list. You guys can follow me or something like that. But don't put that on a post because that looks tacky. But if they really like you and want to follow you, they'll click follow, they'll click friend, and you can keep in your friends list and they'll be following you forever. Erin says, I unfriended a whole bunch. Lori unfriended a whole bunch. So did I. A whole bunch. Just to clear it out so that you can see, so you can really take a focus on who the non-Plexus people are that you want to connect with. So when you're going through the list, write down non-Plexus people. Val says she did it again. See, I'm not the only crazy person. So, and be deliberate with your posts and your comments. So when you go through your Facebook friends list, you're going to write down people that you're like, shoot, I haven't talked to them forever because I've been in this business for 3 years. I talked to them 3 years ago. I'll put them on my list again. Be deliberate with your commenting on the post. Totally unfriend people, but it does make sense because it's not that you don't like them, especially if they're Plexus people and they're in gold diggers. It's okay. You can still talk to them in gold diggers. It's okay. So, okay, let's go. That's number 2. Let's go to 3, 4, and 5 have to do with duplication and building your business. So number 1, just to follow, was posting and building curiosity in your brand. Number 2 is focus and build your business. Focus. 3, 4, and 5 have to do with duplication and getting that system down. Number 3, exposing people to this business. You have that list that you're writing over Thanksgiving weekend, and you have a whole new group of people. You want to expose them to our beautiful success group that Valerie DiVaccaro so wonderfully has built up. And you guys with your lives, thank you so much for adding that little spice to it as well. Use that. Expose people to that. So you can message them right off the bat and say, you know what? I've been thinking about you and I really want to connect with you. I wanted to chat with you because I really feel that Plexus and you would go really well together. Before you do anything with the products, I would really like for you to look at this group. It's called Plexus Success. I'm going to add you to it and I'll tag you in a couple posts. Cool? Great? Wonderful. So you're exposing them to the business. You're exposing them to things other than what you have posted on your wall. Okay, good. And who do I add? We'll add the people that like and comment on your posts. You can go to my wall over the past couple days. I posted some bizarre, weird stuff. I've changed my posting up a little bit. You can scroll back like a couple weeks or so, and you'll see like 20 or 30 likes or comments. Thank you to you guys that do that. But over the past couple weeks, they're like 100, 200, 300 because I'm changing how I post. So all those 100, 200, 300 people that are commenting, liking, they're now on my list of people to add into the success group in contact. So number 3 is exposure. Number 4, involve. Involve them in more than just the success group. You're starting conversations with them after you've tagged them in the message, and you're like, hey, what do you think of that that thing that I just tagged you in? Isn't that story incredible? I thought of you immediately, and I knew that you needed to read that. I have some more of those kinds of stories, but I would love to connect you with my friend Kath, who has been doing this business and have some amazing stories too. And maybe she can answer some questions. Or you love that? Great. I have a video that might help to, that we're going on that one too. I should have put that. Thanks, Val. All right, so involving them in videos. Anything other than you is a third-party tool. Hey, I have a bunch of videos. For you guys, go to the Plexus First Steps video thing and go to there and find videos in there that might relate to the friend that you're talking about. Yes, it seems like a lot of work, but stop. Focus on just that one person for right now. Make that one person important. Show them that you care. Show them that you want them to feel healthy. Show them that you want to give them a paycheck. No one else matters, just that person. Guarantee you it will pay off. But if you forget to follow up, if you put them on the side and say, I'll come to you later, or you've lost them completely. Make them feel like $1 million. Show them that if it's important enough for you to reach out to them the first time, it's important enough to follow up with things that they need to feel satisfied enough to join you. Okay, so that's number 4 is involve. Following up is key. If you don't get responses when you add them to the group, circle back around and reach out to them and say, hey, I know you might have needed some time to read through that stuff. There's a lot in that group. If you haven't been back to it in a couple days, here's the link again. And here's another thing I'm going to tag you in. But don't just say, are you there? Just checking. Have you read it yet? Assume they have and say, I know that was a lot. And to take in, because those stories are amazing, right? Here's another one. So you know what I'm saying? You want to date them, don't make them feel bad. And don't make them feel under pressure, because then they cower even further, and it just feels gross. Right, Val, for number 3, exposing them, not just the success group, which is amazing. We have our 7-day challenge that just finished. Next week, which I'm going to talk about at the end, is our 3-day business blitz. Oh my God, I'm so excited for that. I have a bunch of people I'm going to add to that as well. So you can expose them to a bunch of different things. Corporate as well is starting their online opportunity event every single Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And yes, it happened already today, but they're going to keep it in the Plexus ambassador, or their Plexus worldwide page for 48 hours. So for all of us that have missed it, it's okay. You could take that link and give it to someone. You could put them in the page, tag them in that post, any of those kinds of things. Cool? Cool. Number 5 is upgrade. When do you ask them to purchase something, join us, any of that? When is it? Because that's where people are like, don't know. Well, ask them straight out. Do you have any more questions? Or are you ready to try some of our products? Are you ready to, do you have any more questions, or are you ready to jump in with me? Give them that. Both options are okay with you, right? So you kind of control the answers. Not think about it or let me know. You keep the ball in your court. Do you have any questions, or are you ready to go? Cool. All right. One thing I would love to challenge you guys with, they just came out with that $199 incentive, right? That you add through, you bring in 3 people with the $199 and you get $200. You add 6 people and you get $500. Add 10 people and you get $1,000. Only with the $199 pack. And I know what you're thinking. Kath, it's hard enough to get people to sign on with the 99 pack. I know. I hear that all the dang day. But, guys, did you see what's in that thing? If you turn it around and you put the value on these products and you show your people how much they need it, it's so much easier than you think. I mean, I was one of those people. I even said that, I'm like, shoot, 99's hard enough. Here we go. But okay, I got my big girl panties on and I tried. And I did. And I chatted with my girlfriend and she said, and I said, you know what you need? You need this and this and this. And guess what? You're going to have your daughter do this one. You're going to have your husband try this. And the whole family's going to try these little things. Don't be worried about, Kath, if I do the $199, they won't use the product in the amount of time. Yeah, they will. They don't have the double triplex anymore. So it's okay. Remember, you're still getting the $25 bonus, but you're also getting points on them as if they are active. So you're getting essentially the same amount of money, pretty much, but they're active. So those are super simple. Expose them, involve them, and upgrade them. And keep doing that. If they're not ready, if they have more questions, you expose them to more information. If they say, no, I'm really not ready yet, okay, great. Then I'm going to add you to this 3-day blitz that we have coming on right after Thanksgiving. And you can see some of the information there. Let me give you a little information about what that is. The 7-day challenge that we do every single month is primarily what we've done in the past couple years of exposing them to different products and testimonies and just give an idea of what's going on with the business or with the company as a whole. The 3-day blitz is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be more business oriented so that you can really see what this business can do. So if you guys, if the people that are on this call right now, you need to be in this 3-day blitz because you want to grow your business, you need to be in this as well. I guarantee you'll get some tips and ideas and information as well. Okay. Some of the other things that are going on, we're going to bring out the December calendar very soon. Guess what it's going to show? A week of IPA, that is income producing activities. You're going to work doing your expose, involve, and upgrade over the first week. To bring people in to show them about the 7-day challenge is all the second week in December. The third week, yes, it's Christmas time. You're going to do more IPAs at that point because the very last week is the 3-day blitz. We might change things up a bit because of the holiday, but that's what we're thinking, even as January comes out. Super Saturday is one thing that I didn't chat about yet. If you haven't signed up for that, you need to. Just pick a place and go. You need to pick a place and go. Trust me. I was on a call with the business coach today, and I asked him some of the questions about, hey, what about our spouses or people that aren't in the business as much and are more wholesale? Should they as well? He said, yes, absolutely. Get everybody in the Super Saturday, register for them for Super Saturday. Okay? Big hint. We did that last year. We said a big hint. Past couple years, everyone should? Yes, you should. There will be an email tomorrow about a cool holiday thing that is coming out. It'll be very nice for December. Let's just say that. Some great things that are coming out for December. It will be a great asset. So watch out for that email. And if you haven't yet joined that Lean Challenge, please get on that. And there's some great things every single day. We should post some. If you guys are in that every day and you see the challenges crack of dawn in the morning, feel free to take the link and put it in Goal Diggers. That's because you could probably do that quicker than I. Because everyone needs to see that. It'll just be hey, did you check this out yet? But everyone should go and check that out. So that's what I really had for you today is your 5 things. If you can say, yeah, Kath, I do all 5 things like a freaking boss, then you're building your business and you are that shining star. So make sure, check out your posting on your wall, what you post every single day. Are you building curiosity? Are you building your brand? Are you shining yourself? Don't feel like, oh my gosh, I have nothing to say. I have nothing to show. I'm just me. I said that for a long time, like 3-4 years. And then all of a sudden I realized, wait a minute, why am I saying that? That's not fair. It's not fair to me. I'm freaking fabulous. And I'm going to post all my weirdness because my house is weird. I'm going to share that of stupid things like my kids' 6,000 pairs of one-handed gloves. It's nonsense. It's silly, but that's my life. So I'm sharing my life. So you have something to share. You need to share it. The second thing is that focus in business. Don't sit by the water cooler and just scroll. It's really not going to build your business. So if you're on this call for a half an hour, you know that you can start building your business a little bit, 10, 15, half an hour a day, and do something amazing with it. Expose people, involve them, and upgrade them. It's not as hard as you think. If you jump right off the bat and start messaging people and say, hey, I want you to try my products. Will you try my products? I would love you to try my products. Oh my God, people are going to run. That's not fun. No one wants to be attacked. So just say, I would love for you to check out what the company is really about and some of the stories. Do it with voicemail, be authentic, and be you. So that's what I have today. I would love to hear your questions if you have any. And I love all these. I'm telling you, these hashtags are flying. If you're watching the replay, hashtags are flying, and I love it. I love it. So we'll get more into that as well with the branding. We'll do that offline. So if you missing the replay, if you're watching the replay, and you're going to miss a whole lot with it. But I'm going to stop the recording.